Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Beyond Crazy. Number 6. Cimetière du Père Lachaise. The Père Lachaise Cemetery is one of the largest and most haunted cemeteries in Europe. There are 70,000 graves and counting. Two of the most well-known ghosts are that of Mademoiselle Clairon, an actress, and her heartbroken stalker. It was only by coincidence that they were buried near each other. During their lives, the man had begged Mademoiselle Clairon to love him back, and when she rejected him, he turned to suicide. Another more famous ghost story associated with Père Lachaise is that of the Wandering Woman. According to legend, a woman dressed in black can be seen wandering the cemetery, searching for her lost child. Visitors to the cemetery have reported seeing the ghostly figure, sometimes accompanied by the sound of a child crying. Other ghosts said to be seen in the cemetery, including a man wearing a top hat who appears in the older section of the cemetery and a woman dressed in white. Number 5. Notre Dame de Paris. Notre Dame Cathedral is a Gothic cathedral located in the heart of Paris, France. The cathedral, built in the 12th and 13th centuries, is one of Paris's most visited tourist sites. Some people believe that the cathedral is haunted by a number of spirits, including the ghost of Quasimodo, the hunchback of Notre Dame, who is said to be seen wandering the cathedral at night. There have also been reports of ghostly apparitions of a black cat and a hooded figure, as well as a strange noise and unexplained sounds coming from the cathedral. While there is no concrete evidence to support these claims, many people find the legends and stories surrounding the haunted cathedral to be intriguing. 4. Catacombs. The Catacombs of Paris, also known as the Empire of the Dead, is a network of subterranean tunnels and galleries that contain the remains of millions of Parisians. The tunnels were created in the late 18th century as a solution to the overcrowding of cemeteries in the city. The bones of the deceased were exhumed from their graves and transferred to the catacombs, where they were arranged in decorative patterns along the walls of the tunnels. The catacombs are often associated with stories of hauntings and strange occurrences. Some people believe that the spirits of the dead who were placed in the catacombs still linger in the tunnels. Visitors to the catacombs have reported feeling a sense of unease or being watched, as well as strange noises and cold spots. Some have even claimed to see ghostly apparitions or feel a presence with them while in the catacombs. Number 3. Hospital Psychiatrique Maison Blanche. Hospital Psychiatrique Maison Blanche, or the White House Psychiatric Hospital, is a former mental institution located in the suburbs of Paris, France. The hospital was in operation from 1878 to 1997. During that time, it housed thousands of patients, many of whom were said to have been treated inhumanely. Due to its history, the abandoned hospital is often associated with stories of hauntings and strange occurrences. Visitors to the site have claimed to feel uneasy, as though they are being watched. Strange noises and cold spots are also common. Some have even claimed to see ghostly apparitions or feel a presence with them while in the hospital. There have been stories of patients being seen wandering the halls and eerie laughter and screams echoing through the empty buildings. Number 2. Museum of Vampires and Monsters of the Imagination. Yes, you read that right, and yes, it's haunted. A ghostly apparition of a man is often seen sitting in an orange armchair. He is supposedly the grandfather of the museum's current owner, Jacques Sargent. He claims that his grandfather killed himself outside in front of the building for reasons we only know as love. The ghost isn't the only haunting at the museum. Each wall is packed with memorabilia related to vampires and monsters. There is even a pre-loaded crossbow hung on the wall, ready to be used to fight off vampires. While in school, Jack is specialized in studying the physical embodiment of evil. His obsession with darkness and Dracula led him to create the Museum of Vampires and Monsters of the Imagination, and he spent years finding and gathering his artifacts. Number 1. Palais Garnier. The Palais Garnier, also known as the Paris Opera House, is a grand and historic opera house located in the 9th arrondissement of Paris. The opera house was designed by architect Charles Garnier and was built in the late 19th century. It is known for its opulent and ornate architecture, and it has been the home of the Paris Opera since it opened in 1875. It is also the setting of the infamous Phantom of the Opera story. Although the Phantom of the Opera is fictitious, some of the spooky details are true. For example, a lake is truly underneath the opera house. Additionally, in 1896, a 7-ton grand chandelier fell on top of someone and killed them upon impact. The last tragedy occurred in 1873 when a stage fire broke out, killing a ballerina and disfiguring a pianist who later died. Despite these tragedies, the main ghost who is seen is actually none of those mentioned above. Rather, it is that of an elderly woman walking around the outside of the opera house looking for her lost lover. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.